Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oniromancer.
Let's go ahead and pick it on up.
Finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
All right.
My, what a freak.
My, what a freak. All right. Okay. I meant to check something real fast before I did this. Let's see. Of course. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I don't actually care. Cool.
Any needs, master?
Nope. That's where Triss's place was.
No bread, no coin, all is shite.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
yeah.
Let even you into the city.
Alright, gotta be here at midnight.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching.
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let
She
you
has a
present
point, doesn't
Menga
she?
personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Triss, think about it. You really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will, and in chains?
Yes.
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No, not anyone.
No.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not,
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
true, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
But tough.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
Can't promise that.
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
On the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
Coming in.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour.
Yeah,
straight
that
out
one
the-
was mine.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good.
Yeah,
Put her in a cell.
done jesting.
Hands off.
What did you say?
Yeah, I sensed it. Knew we couldn't trust him. Witcher, witch, one and the same.
So they can burn at one and the same stake.
Oh, eternal fire will turn you to ash. Get erect!
Let's do this quicker. Quicker. Maybe.
I wonder, can I meditate here? Nice! Free heal in the middle of a fight! Let's go! Ha ha!
The eternal fire will turn you to ash.
I want him alive! Alive!
Hello! I blew up a barrel next to me, so I needed to get some health. So I took a meditation in the middle of my fight.
Any last words?
I'm gonna shoot him in the dick. I might. How you doing? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you died.
What now, you piece of filth?
What now, you piece of filth? Hey, that's nice. That was a pretty big update, too.
I think that's all of them. That was close.
No, it wasn't, Wendy.
I must say, trickery and deceit, not your strong suits.
True. I prefer straightforward solutions.
Yeah. Fight first, ask questions later.
Never.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room.
I'll search
I'd
his
start
body.
with the desk.
Begin.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait. Something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Of course.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Take a look.
Drop boxes.
It's in a
secret
book.
Signals. Yeah. Strong stench of spycraft here.
Killing witch
This agent could know more about
hunters.
Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
Something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
True. So in case you were wondering why I decided to just say screw it to the stealth approach, because if we didn't, and we intended to do the stealth approach, The entire time we would be interrogating Menge, we'd be listening to Triss getting tortured in the corner. I figured... no. Yeah. We prefer not to let our friends do torture. So instead, we just, you know, murdered a bunch of people who didn't actually need to die. You know what they say, potato, potato. Yes.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too
Yes.
much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment.
We are
I'd
the
appreciate it.
Crow-ist of the Crowisms.
All right. We need to get out of here.
Whoops. Don't worry, that wasn't obvious at all.
You
know.
there? Mr. Roven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Much easier.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper?
You want a
Fine,
knee
I'll tell you
slapper?
one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
You
I can live
abused
with
my
that.
trust.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
How the hell did you know?
Probably shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know?
Your
Far
sarcasm.
worse qualities than that, believe me.
And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Ever.
Took my sister, bastards. Please, no!
What are these nerds doing? They're just beating each other off.
Ain't nothing pretty in this life save daffodils.
Hot.
Let's drink for its nearly nights. Look.
I draw it all from the flight pattern of birds. See, that man knows how to get information. The birds. Or as we call it in the business, spies from the shadows. You're like, please no Dead by Daylight references in my Witcher game.
Yeah, handsome. That's just talk.
Yeah, that's what I said, right?
Deliver us from evil, eternal fire. Father of all, hear my prayer, grant my plea. Bring my husband back to health. He's a good man, honest, righteous, eternal fire. You are my own.
Must be the Dropbox.
Grant what I ask, and I'll spare no offering.
Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Deliver us from evil.
Deliver us from evil.
From now on, assume your every move observed.
Evil.
I'm bored stiff.
Oh.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Lay me there with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand.
Now just to hide and wait. Blind man would even spot me here.
A blind
The
man.
door. Best place to hide. Classic.
Classic. Hiding behind the door.
Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Shh. He's coming.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
You'll talk. Just a matter of time. So save us some, yourself some too, and stop acting tough.
Or what?
Or I'll have to hurt you. Permanently.
I see you know your way around an interrogation. So do I. You're the bad one. All threats and torture. And the red one's the good one, full of sympathy and sweet promises.
That's where you're wrong.
Ooh, got him by the balls.
Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
I won't say. No way!
Sure about that?
Radovid. I work for Radovid.
Where'd Menga hide Sicky Reuven's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl in pain again.
Yeah, and yet I still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
Radovid, what did he hope to gain by helping Menga?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menga captured him.
What? That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel! You might have said so from the start. Before your bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point, mate.
The Dandelion is on Temple Isle, in the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menga's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menga's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Alright.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped...
It's not so bad, I promise.
Peace, lay, and gay.
Well, at least he won't remember having his balls ripped off.
Really showed your claws today.
Is that how you see it? I'd put it differently. I showed how little I differ from these bastards. Let's finish up and leave. I want to go home, bathe, and get drunk.
And get drunk.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Wendy is savage. This is what happens when you tell her her beef is frozen, not fresh.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island. And he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
a Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several 1,000 crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. All right. Yeah.
These days. Trouble?
Youth these days.
Me? The more I drink, the clearer I think.
The more I drink, the clearer I think.
Phil, save me.
Help! Help!
Yes, tiny child?
What happened, kid?
They...
Hey, wait.
The Grey Git?
Grab him.
Grab him!
Like a dog.
Stop walking into his soul!
Yeah, guys. That's why you're losing. You're just walking into my sword. Why didn't I think of that? I can win if I stop walking into the sword. Where'd the tiny child go? No witnesses.
Washed your hair lately?
Piggy.
Yes? Who you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
Don't worry. Won't stay long. Yeah, at your mom's place.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk? Yes, Geralt?
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
True.
Who's this Ingrid Vegelbud?
The Vegelbuds are one of the city's most influential families. Somewhat atypical, the women have been in charge for generations. Patricia Vegelbud's the current mater familias. Ingrid's her daughter.
Know her personally?
No, seen her, that's all. And I've heard rumors. She's admired in Novigrad for her business acumen, and adored for the lavish balls she throws at the family estate outside town.
Though the balls probably serve her business interests in some way. What are you afraid of exactly?
That it's a trap. On the one hand, it's an opportunity I can't afford to let slip. We need the coin. On the other...
Nobody expects you to risk your life.
I expect that of myself. The thing is, it used to be easier. When I didn't know what it's like to be tortured, what it's like to hear the screams of others and be unable to do anything.
You could have escaped at any time.
I know, but I was still terrified. What if they fetter me in real Dimeridian? You won't always be there to help.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
The price for his trout?
Whose idea you think this was? The servants or Vegelbud's?
My bet's on Ingrid. High-born damsels have a lot more time than their servants to read adventure novels.
Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Let's meet there.
Fine. Sorry, not trying to steal your candelabrum. I'm not here to steal your candle, brah.
Wonderful.
So, how you go with this healer? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops a...
Move on.
A blue shirt with lots of jingle jangles.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Well, well, another freak.
Well, that man's got some keys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me.
Come with me.
This way. It's not far.
Why are you so slow, you motherfucker?
And hungry.
What was this, a goose crossing?
Shut up and fight.
Die, fool!
Thank you. Let's go.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris. Works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vegelbud...
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vegelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vegelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son, he's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple Guard's gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Merigold had helped Myra Base disappear, once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions, with Milady's... afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear as soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash that'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time.
Only 85?
Won't be no candied petals of blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire. Knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
I'm not one to judge.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please.
Geralt.
How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
A fox mask.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
An outfit. Blech. Doublet, trousers, and boots.
Sick of it all. Ah!
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
No, thank you. I'd like to be wearing something. You wear a doublet. Do we want a wolf mask, a harlequin mask, or a bird mask? No, that's not even a question. Not even a question.
So long.
Well, this is gonna be awkward. All right. Let's learn how to play this game with mouse and keyboard. Let's go. No biggie.
Must have broken many a heart, eh, Daisy?
Free again.
We'll figure it out. I'm sure. No. 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 F. No. G. No. But came close enough.
Eternal fire. Father of all.
No. Oh, don't like the grey one again.
Door's been swinging off its hinges all day.
The grey one again.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great.
Don't you dare.
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey. And that's exactly why we should help him.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
The whole time.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
Look at our burp mask.
Beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
We're gorgeous.
How could he? With that scrawny harlot.
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man in the world.
But he's a
Hello,
baronet.
No
Where
use
will I
pretending you
find
don't
another
know.
baronet?
Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive flora.
Vivian! Oh.
What a jackass.
I would have loved to punch him out, but we're here for stealth.
You lump proletarian.
Lumpin' proletarian.
I'm a kraken!
My, is he ever sorted? Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
That man's a kraken!
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Well, well.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Ow, ow.
Didn't like that guy. Why'd you insist on talking to him?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenfeld. Tell you the story later.
Diefenfeld. Oh, there's a quest over here.
Let's look around.
This is Star.
Aww.
Let go.
Alone?
They're playing cards? Fuck that shit.
Then say.
Gregor, have you seen Durgoff just moments ago? Oh, apologies. I mistook you for my friend, sir. He wears a similar mask.
Ah.
No worries.
Stealth!
Hard finding work here, you know, with the eternal fire burning and all that.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fault.
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
Never rains, doesn't it? Pours.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private.
That's one hooked beak, and I thought my beak was hooked. Mine's just elongated.
Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source. Merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father. A kind man, but a dimwit.
A kind man, but an idiot.
I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret. It won't be long.
Don't fret.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise. But please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
I know.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt. Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
He's not been seen around town.
The gaze of Sophia's. Mock a witcher just once and you'll gut equal fear.
Don't listen to those
None of this family.
Radovid stands.
Scaring
He's a
Vagel
wonderful
died
man.
here.
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
Yes, what about?
Can't be certain.
More. Late for you remember Geralt, the one who held his daughter's
Radovid's not a whit better than Edgar.
Told him
Might
off.
even be worse.
Stuck him right in the bollocks. Well
Intolerance and superstition.
Right in the bollocks.
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
And then a colossal boom.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with
Nothing.
that whore.
I leapt out of the way in time, naturally. Yes.
Nice mask.
Rawr.
Rawr.
Albert Vegelbud.
No. I am a Black Panther. Rawr.
Oh my, Count!
Oh my.
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes, when can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
So how many different ways is this gonna go wrong? Yes.
The men of this family have little luck. Scaring Vegelbud.
Time to invest in rubies.
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
about that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
Seemed just like the type.
Oh, really? At the time, to me, he seemed sweet. He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
You're a charismatic leader. Simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Marigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt, coming?
I love how it's like, find her in the labyrinth. I mean, I'm just like following her as is, so. Unless she just teleports.
Geralt, coming?
We'll see what's happening. No one's even noticed we're gone.
Careful.
Boom.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Good. I'm pretty sure the mask switch isn't gonna do anything. One's got blonde hair, one's got white.
Albert! Why do you hide? Albert! There you are, my love. Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Albert Vegelbud.
Please, step away, miss.
Please.
Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
Doubt it.
Your kidneys to a pulp! Come on, go pig! Ah! Whoa! Yeah! Oh! Whoa! Get done for! Get him! All together! Yeah. You'll be spitting teeth! Hit him from the left! No, I need...
Double kill! Triple kill. Oh, cool.
Oh, I've begun to worry.
Everything's fine, though you should probably send someone to clean up the garden before any guests wander in there.
I'm to send servants to the garden?
Yes.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Yes.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Stunningly more.
Glad I could help you collect it. You'll find a good use for it?
What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
Triss, don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
Nice. All right. click, but you know, here we are. I guess we're just gonna keep our bird mask on for the rest of the game. I'm okay with that.
No. Oh, fuck. Don't write it now.
Carol!
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
That's not a nice
jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dan.
Yep, we gotta find Dudu.
The aim of ultimately finding Ciri. Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something.
Alright, bye.
Take care now.
We gotta get the Dudu to find the Dandelion to get the Ciri.
Let's drink for it's nearly night.
If I met you, mate, back there at Lock.
Will was mightier.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Spare a cock for two, please, Buffo. Nay, not like. Die, fool! Chase round him!
Well. We're gonna be playing the fun game of switch what's getting charged.
You heard. They raided Cleveland. No passage. Don't linger, neither.
Greetings.
Don't know you, not letting you in, and don't you fucking stand there.
I want my chance in the arena.
Come in.
Who's in charge?
Igor. They call him Hook.
They call him Hook.
What the bloody hell was that?
A bout of sudden sincerity.
Like you, on his back.
Come on, get ready. Your turn now.
I am ready. Losers get paid.
Losers get caught.
Remember our deal, I hope.
I switched this sword for a rusty one.
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work.
That's it. We agreed on more.
To leave this
Take
city
it while I'm
somehow.
giving it.
Novigrad proper.
Still not safe at night.
I need work.
What can you do?
Good with a sword. Wouldn't scoff at working as protection.
And who here would you protect?
Crowds can spin out of control. Somebody's got to keep the peace.
But how do you know it's
Play
him?
many
He's
kind
got a
of
mask on.
I'm a witcher. I kill monsters for coin. Been doing it all my life. Humans won't be a problem.
A guard must fight sometimes, but that's not most important. The essential question is, can you control yourself? And can you control a crowd?
I'm taught how to slow down or speed up my heart rate, how to dilate my pupils and alter my metabolism. My medallion vibrates when danger's near, and I know a few simple spells.
I'll have to test you. I want to see how you manage in a fight, if you can fight at all. You shall fight in the arena, survive 3 bouts, and I'll put you to work.
Alright.
Set me up.
Already have. Shall we start right away, or do you need time to prepare?
Always prepared.
Excellent. Let's see what you're worth.
Excellent.
Remember, you fight to the death. The crowd doesn't take kindly to those who spare their foes.
Let's do this.
Ready your purses! Betting is open! From the far east, where a man's life is...
Fuck. Oh, cool. Thanks, computer. Didn't even realize you were freezing. And then all of a sudden you went... You know? Alright, should be right fixed quick, right about... No.
Less than a cup of water! A witcher! A murderous mutant! His opponent, Gustav Rohn, a man who cut his way out of his mother's womb with a knife! As ever, a fight to the death!
Got kids. 3.
You need the risks.
Three children.
The Witcher wins! Next fight! Born brawlers in battle! A fracas, a rumpus, a fray! The Witcher versus the Hairy Brothers, straight from the wild isles of Skellige! Sired by a mountain bear!
Like your brother.
They live to kill!
You'll never learn.
The Witcher wins again! Next fight, the Witcher doing what he does best, face to face with beasts.
And even a striped horse commands a Christmas.
What more? Release the beasts!
Killed the skeg and slit her fancy man open.
Shall I release Boris? Boris! Especially for you, for the first time in a long time, release Boris!
What's a Boris? Oh, it's just a bear.
Time to end this.
Yet another win for the Witcher!
Easy.
Bravo! Ploughing Scragdom Farah. They told me a true bruise had come to the arena. Would you believe it? They were right.
Thanks.
Cyprian Wiley, known the most as Whoreson Jr., appreciates good handiwork. Well, we've not had enough. Now,
Cleaver's dwarves are in the sewers. They've slaughtered the guards.
don't stand there like a sodden prick at a wedding. Muster the men and get out those midgets. And would someone please kill the blasted Witcher?
Such a beautiful mask.
Kill him!
Shut up and fight.
I was like, you guys just watched me kill how many different dangerous beasts, and you're all like, yep, let's kill the man who's incredibly strong.
That's it, you're in for it!
Should search this hole.
As you can see, these guys are very smart. You know?
Son of a whore.
No, you're the son of a whore, son! Ha, told them. Oh yeah, I need to search the arena for a clue. A clue, a clue.
Hey, you look how we've appealed.
Witcher.
You're in your kitchen.
Witcher.
Aye?
floor is worn by a moving door. Something behind this wall. I wonder if Dijkstra knows Junior's made a deal with the Redanians.
Doubtful. Yeah, exactly. A clue! A clue!
My wife won't believe me when I tell her.
See what I do?
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
I do.
Wiley, Horson Jr. He's working with Radovid.
Huh? If this is reliable information, Horson's neck deep in shit.
Source seems reliable.
It would certainly explain how he had the nerve to break with the Big Four.
Need someone who can get me in to see Junior. You must still have some contacts among the Redanians.
I don't, but you do.
Enlighten me.
Cimmerian, former commander of the Blue Stripes. Ring a bell?
Vernon Roach.
He's holed up with his men in a camp near Oxenford. Pay him a visit. You're sure to cheer him up at least.
You're sure to cheer him up at least. Y'all can just pretend you didn't just see a naked lady. Eh. Ugh. That's the kind of answer I'm looking for. Now Twitch won't get mad. You're like, I don't think that's how it works. Nope, nope, that's exactly how it works. Oh, okay. Is school kicking your butt yet, Ahmad? Or are you kicking school's butt? Ah. Yeah, no, that just sounds like the average school experience that I'm familiar with.
Looking for Roach.
No one here by that name. Anything else?
I see. And behind you, that's a berry picker's camp?
We're, bird watchers.
Let me guess. That's swords in case you run into a hornbill.
Bird watches!
No. Hornbills aren't endemic to this area. Don't migrate here either.
Don't mind.
You blind, Hortensio? That's Geralt, old friend of mine.
That man's just like...
Come in, Geralt. Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Vernon Roach, Temeria's last hope.
Laugh all you want. Temeria will rise again.
Roach, I cannot abandon them.
You can and must, because those are your orders.
They'll die, please.
We're done. Dismissed.
What do you do here? Hunt Scoia'tael?
You jest, right? Who cares about the Scoia'tael anymore? Temeria, that's what matters.
How'd you wind up here?
Came with the army, of course. Its remnants. When Nilfgaard crossed the Yaruga, I dropped everything. Threw it all away to hell and rode for the front to fight the invader. Joined the Second Temerian army under John Natalis. We were to stop the Black One's advance along the Dol Blathana Mount Carbon line. And we did. For 3 days. Then they smashed us into splinters. Soon after, I heard Radovid was assembling his forces near Novigrad. That he'd promised to fight for a free north. Broke through with the remains of Natalis' army, but...
But
Radovid proved no better than Emir. So I decided I would mount my own fight.
Mount my own fight.
Looking for Whoreson Jr.
I've heard of him. Though I'm not sure why you think he might be in my camp.
Heard some birds chirping. You've got some of the same friends. Both seem to count Radovid among your allies.
These birds. They're terribly talkative. I'll need to see them. You'll have to point them out.
Mm-hmm. Meantime, Vernon, willing to help or do I need to keep looking?
As always, you've more luck than you deserve. I'm on my way to meet my Redanian contact. We're meeting near Oxenford, at a chess club.
At a chess club.
Yeah, I can count on you.
Oh, yes.
A witcher. That's what our band of merry men...
Chess club. Ah! Ah!
My contact should be there.
Ready?
My contact awaits at the chess club. Let's get this over with.
Let's get this over with.
Your contact. Who is it?
Slippery little bugger. I'd have nothing to do with him. Were the circumstances any different?
Mean you don't trust him?
I trust no one, including you.
I trust no one.
Come on.
One word and they'll clap you in the stocks.
Something's not right.
Let's see what.
Something's not right. Well, there's a lot of witch hunters here.
Checkmate.
Checkmate.
They say it's the game of kings. That chess teaches one to think strategically. What a load of rubbish. Both sides have identical pieces. The rules stay invariably the same. How does this mirror real life? Witcher, do you know why I play chess?
To kill time?
I have no time to squander, let alone kill. I play chess to reveal the game's secret. Blood thumps inside these chessmen. You need only listen, and you will hear. Dub-dub, dub-dub, dub-dub. A heart pumping with life.
I think he needs some
I take
sleep.
a pawn, and I hear flesh being rent. I win a piece, and I hear screams from the depths of its bowels. I want to break the chessmen open. Squeeze the truth from them. Do you see what I mean?
No.
No, I don't.
You do not, because you are not a king. Pawns see only their comrades at their sides and their foes across the field. A king has a different view of the chessboard. His greatest foes surround him. His own chessmen might trap him. And that is check and death. You see, Witcher, chess is the art of sacrificing your own pieces. Now do you see?
Nope.
Nope, still don't get it.
Unimportant. Let us speak.
Unimportant.
Why have you brought the Witcher here?
I think he'd best explain.
Expected a Redanian spy. Had no idea we'd be meeting a king.
When you've an opportunity to omit intermediaries, I'd suggest you avail yourself of it.
I'm looking for Cyprian Wiley, Horson Jr. I know Redania supports him.
Why do you seek him?
It's personal.
Fair enough. I'll not pry.
Fair enough.
I have placed Junior in a mansion in Oxenfurt. Very few know this. They'll not let you in unannounced. Thus, you must tell them you've come about the new whores. Junior constantly requests fresh women. I hear he doesn't treat them well.
You just give me a man after investing coin and time in him? Can't help but wonder why.
Consider it a gesture of goodwill.
Almost.
I'll expect you to return the favor. And also, Junior has lost his purpose. The Big Four is no more. I shall contact you to collect in due course. Now go. And you, Roach. We must speak another time.
Radovid's sinking ever deeper into madness as I see it.
I know where to find Junior. Don't really care beyond that.
Geralt, come to think of it, I too wanted to ask a favor. I have a terrible problem with Vess. Need someone to talk some sense into her. Come see me at the camp. I'll
Tell you more.
Let me think about it. See you, Roach.
flame will burn away our sins.
Ah, so that's
So
the crazy.
bored I could spew.
I love the way the geese run. Arms up. I am your brethren. Goose.
Witcher.
Wait, what? I failed a quest. Hmm. I mean, we can reload right before this. See if we can't, like, not fail this, but still do this, you know? Look how hard it is to load up something. Bum 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 bum. Dum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Hey Cozy, did you hear there's a new patch coming out Thursday for Polya? A new romance, the obstacle course, spooky decorations. Nah. Yeah. Ugh, my hair is so short now. Good lord, look how hard it is to load. It's still loading! Fix your game! Doodly doo. This is it. This is far down it goes. You want to see this? It's not that long anymore. It goes to like shoulder, mid-shoulder. It's only a couple inches, but like all the like kind of dead stringy bits. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't fully like get pulled back anymore because the front's a little too short. But give it like, I don't know, 2 weeks and we should be good. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think that loading has loaded at all. I might have to kill it. Alright. Die. Alt F4 didn't work. Yeah, it's not responding. Die. I killed it. I had to. I had to put it down. No, it's okay. She's sleeping now. It's coming back.
Tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Wait, is this autosave way too far? No, there's no way. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We got it to where we wanted to. Okay, for reals though, do you want me to take off the bird mask or no? I'll take it off if you hate it. You're the one who said you can't take us seriously anymore.
Brother, sister.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
Thingy, punishable.
A wee minute, Witcher. Now, I'm curious something mighty. How is it you were off the same bloody night Whoreson tried to kill me?
'Twas chance, honest. I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what? Shite conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere. Lad, you have a chat with him? It's simple. I want to know where Whoreson is.
I've not betrayed you. Not ever. No! No! I know nothing!
Help me find Julia.
I'm about to send my lads around Horsun's hideouts. Won't say no to a witch's blade. Lead my men, take the Water Junior and drag him out of his hidey hole. Win-win situation, as I see it.
Horson can't die until I've talked to him.
My lads are hot-headed and I like them like that. Want to rein them in, do so on your own.
All right.
Now, I suspect Junior's hiding at his casino in Gildorf. Either that or near the arena beneath the bits. My lads will be there. Find him.
Find him.
Fucking hey, Oz.
Well, that's a shiny blade. I'm like, why the fuck do I have a blade I didn't want on? Oh. I like the name Nine-Tailed Vixen Sword, but the damage is just so less. I like how every sword has its own scabbard and everything, and not just like, it's essentially the same sword.
I'll be damned.
I'm gonna be a butcher when I grow up.
I just murdered a bunch of people, and this lady's just like, I'm gonna be a butcher when I grow up. And it's like, okay, lady.
Set to go. Anytime. Your mark.
A mind's
Russ
like
it.
war.
Aye.
Ready?
Righto. We go on your mark.
Righto.
Let's go then.
What else you got there? Oh, they're living fine. Die, fool! Chase round him! Busted X's.
Should look around.
I killed him! Listen. Kill Busted X's. I'll slay you like a dog. Try it. Yo! Listen. Kill Get a Lorenz.
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher. All roads lead to Manhattan.
And have I hired a witcher as my debt collector? Son of a whore! Strike him from the back!
Hey, can you hear me? You alive?
Don't finish me.
Don't intend to.
Who the hell are you? Heard screaming downstairs.
It's all right now.
Will you help me?
What's your name?
Rico. Rico Mayersdorf.
Why are you here?
What's it look like? Came here to sit and think. God. All right. Clever and tough's not working for me. They took me for one of Bedlam's moles.
Are you?
Well, kinda. Yeah.
So what have you kinda learned?
Horson's working hand in glove with the Redanians. I don't know the details, but he's on their side. And that's all I know.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks. God. I'll lay low until things settle down. Bedlam will learn you helped me. See him. He's sure to reward you.
He's sure to reward you.
Nice razors you got there.
You see in the dark, and you're sturdy. Make a fine load sniffer if you weren't so tall.
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
Tactically for again after this.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
This is a misunderstanding. But fine, take them. Though I'll need a receipt. Wouldn't want to lose anything.
Yeah, drawing it up for you now.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
Your last rites. He's just like, yeah. Y'all thought you could fucking fuck with me. I think not.
Save me. I'm dying. If I met you, mate, back there at Lockmuir. Hey, free boy.
What's he doing here?
You've mistaken me for someone else.
You're the only one.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple Guard undercover?
Well, I tried. But all in all, it's not my problem.
Kid, that's all I have on me.
Ain't much.
Now sod off.
See ya.
Well, I tried.
Boy!
Well.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's in Temeria.
Another
2 days
drifter
ride
in from
Zima.
Temeria.
Your guard arrived here just before winter.
The awkward moment you go down the wrong way and then you just murder people. Ah, what a shame.
Open up.
Ah.
What are you offering? See you.
I already had the 100. Oh well.
We must be strong together.
Aye?
Should pick your men more carefully. Rico blew his cover like a novice.
Yeah, he told me. And I told him to leave town. Most likely promised I'd reward you, didn't he?
So he said.
Take it.
Take it.
I once knew this sorcerer. Had a terrible aversion towards witches.
straight.
Okay.
Behave, Witcher. In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Helped your dwarves at the casino.
Aye, not the arena though. Had to invite themselves in. Not what we agreed. But Cleaver's a dwarf, both loyal and fair. Anyone would tell you that. Give half the help, get half the reward.
Well, whatever. Alright, then I guess now... Now can we do this?
Life, you gotta take risks and not hear facts.
At least let him return alive, in one piece.
Ah!
Do you have to work? Gift buy.
My contact should be there.
Witcher's good folk.
Ready?
My contact...
Come.
It's rotting flesh they truly crave. To kill one or the other is a service to mankind.
Something's not right.
Let's see.
They say it's the game. What a load of rubbish. Both sides have... Witcher.
I have no idea.
I play chess to reveal the game's secret. Blood thumped. Dub dub. I want to... You see what I mean?
Nope.
No.
Okay. You see what... Now do you...
Nope.
Nope.
Unimportant. Why have you brought the Witcher here?
I think he'd best explain.
I'm looking for Cyprian Wiley, Orson Jr. I know Redania supports him.
Why do you seek him?
It's personal.
Fair enough. I'll not pry.
Fair enough.
I have placed Junior in a mansion in Oxenfurt. Very few know this. They'll not let you in unannounced. Thus, you must tell them you've come about the new whores. Junior.
You just give me a man after investing coin and time in him? Can't help but wonder why.
Consider it a gesture of goodwill. Almost. I'll expect you to return the favor. And also, Junior has lost his purpose. The Big Four is no more. I shall contact you to collect in due course. And you, Road.
Radovid's sinking ever deeper into madness as I see.
I know where to...
Geralt, I have a terrible...
Let me think about it.
Before I lose my patience.
So bored I could spew.
Alright. Well, I didn't fail a quest this time. So that's all I care about. Where's Junior? Yeah, literally right there. Cool.
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
Long live, etc., etc.
You hear her wailing yesterday? What did they do to that woman?
Same as always.
Whores only ever go in, not once come out. What do you want?
Where's Whoreson Jr.?
Oh, this one's got bollocks, don't he?
I know you, you motherfucker. Saw you kill Olgard and Vic.
Must be a misunderstanding.
Flank the bastard!
Flank the bastard!
Come on.
Too late to surrender.
Pets already, big boy!
I'll flay you like a dog.
Mummy!
Shut up and fight.
Leave him!
He's casting hexes. He killed him!
Fucking degenerate. He so much as touched Ciri, he'll pay.
Fucking degenerate. Well, that's fun. Y'all don't get a watch. Ugh. Oh yeah, this one's horrible. Y'all get to see this later.
What the sandwich fuck is this?
What the sandwich fuck is this?
No! Fuck me!
Gore, nudity, a hanging, torture. Oh yeah, this is pretty bad.
Help
You
me,
do.
For fuck's sake!
No one's coming.
Stop!
Yep.
What? What do you want?
Hello, Junior. I've come to talk.
I'll do whatever you want.
And unfortunately, we're still in the room where all this is, so I can't turn the camera or the screen back on.
Got a few questions to start with.
I'll tell you everything.
Yes,
I'm looking for a young woman and a minstrel. I know you've met them.
A bird? What fucking bird?
Ashen-haired with a sword on her back, just like me.
Yeah. That was... I remember.
Pay attention now. You'll tell the truth. Want to know why?
I won't lie. Honest.
Took me a long time to find you. Wasn't an easy road to travel. I'm angry and tired. I
I'm
had to kill
angry
a lot of people
and
along
tired.
the way. Some of them tried to cheat me. Some tried to lie. I didn't like it one bit. I feel like one more lie'd be the last bitter drop in a chalice full of sorrow. And then I'd do something I would later regret. Now you know why you can't lie to me.
And it's even better with his mask on.
I'd like to know how the ashen-haired woman ended up meeting you, and what happened to her.
What happened to her? She attacked me.
Lie one more time, and I'll cut your balls off.
We'd made a deal. I was to repair their magic filler, what's it? That girl and the songster were to bring me Siggy Reuven's treasure. They didn't, so I might have flown off the handle a bit, I admit.
What did you do?
I nabbed their flunky, Dodo, and waited for them to come for him. Look, this. Here's what they wanted fixed.
A phylactery? You can fix something like this?
Not me. I know a guy.
Wasting my time, Junior. I need details.
I'll tell you all. Just the way it happened.
I'll tell you all. Alright, flashback. That means y'all can see what's going on.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Calm down, Dandelion. You can't leave Dudu in Horson Jr.'s hands, you know that.
I know, but my gut can't be reasoned with, and no amount of sympathy I feel can silence it. Blot it out.
I'll go in alone, you know? You'll stay outside.
I can't let you go alone. Anything happens to you, Geralt will rip my head off.
Someone must secure our retreat. There's bound to be a struggle. Things could get intense. We'll need to flee fast. Disappear in the crowd. Have you learned where Horson is keeping Dudu?
Room on the top floor. One with the balcony.
I'll need to cross onto the roof. Wait for me in front of Junior's house. And I know it's difficult, but do try to look inconspicuous.
If they hurt you, Horson will pay.
Horson will pay! Woohoo! Fuck off! Jesus Christ, here. I'm just like, climb!
Room on the top floor. One with the balcony. There's the balcony. Let's see what's inside.
And now, my dear Dodo, I believe I'll try a different tool. Afraid I'm bored with this one.
You're fucking balmy, Junior! Anyone tell you that?
No. Most say I'm nice. Wants to get to know me.
So you enjoy good company? Like to make new acquaintances?
You plan to introduce me to someone interesting? There you are. Good of you to come. I've been waiting for you. Scurvy whore! Where's Reuven's treasure? I'll get you, you little whore. Where's Reuven's treasure?
An eye for an eye.
They're coming!
Dudu, listen. This is what we'll do.
Get that fucking whore!
Listen, Billy, keep it together, lads. On with it. Grab the cunt.
Chase round him! That's what happened. Told you true.
Dudu, what happened to him?
Still not allowed to watch.
No, Prick vanished.
Prick vanished.
There one moment, gone the next.
What happened to the woman?
Fuck if I know. One of the boys got her in the back, but she's alive, I swear it.
Got anything else to say?
I've told you all I know.
Do.
Everything.
You hurt the woman I'm looking for. You tortured her friend.
She attacked me. I have a right to defend myself. I beg you. Got what I deserved. Have mercy. Please.
Let me tell you where things stand. I'm looking for this woman, 'cause she's like a daughter to me.
Nope.
And that's why I just can't let this go.
Nah, I'm doing this for a lot of other reasons. A whole lot of other reasons. Alright, let's get out of this room. And congratulations, y'all can now watch. Again. Woo! I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all didn't want to see what was available for me to see. Okay.
Seems you've resolved your matters. It's time you return the favor.
Radovid doesn't like to wait much, does he?
No, he does not. You'll come with us.
You'll come with us.
The HMS Oxenfurt Tretogor. Once the crown jewel of the Redanian fleet. Decommissioned now, though.
Nice boat.
You'll need to leave your weapons if I'm to let you aboard. Follow me.
Defeatism and
Ship
desertion.
was funded with donations from noble women. Ladies from the most prominent families gave up their jewelry.
A spur-of-the-moment patriotic impulse?
You're a homeless wanderer. Can't understand what it is to truly love.
One's country.
There you are.
Need something from me, Your Majesty?
You've never been one to mince words. Very well. Find Philippa Eilhart. That's my wish. I ordered her eyes gouged out once. But apparently her blindness troubles her not. My hunters have detected Lady Eilhart hiding east of Oxenfurt. They have further established that she has magically sealed the entrance to her shelter. Entering it will be difficult. I believe you might succeed in doing so. Bring her to me, alive.
Philippa Eilhart. What's she looking for here?
I suspect she wants to find her old friends, reconvene the lodge. Perhaps she seeks revenge on me. Lady Eilhart is known for her persistence. At times I recall the lessons she gave me when I was a child. Her teachings as memorable as the punishment she meted out. She was subtle and patient in her cruelty. I took her sight, but she remains dangerous. I'd advise you to be cautious.
Philippa's using magic. You'd be better off sending mages after her.
I cannot count on their aid. We parted ways after the events at Loch Muin.
Parted ways? You gathered them in one place, then gave the order to murder them.
You ignore the context. They'd assembled to revive the Conclave. The very same they'd once dismantled. I was open to the prospect. The other rule is likewise. Until a certain Witcher revealed that the Lodge was behind the regicides. The mages proved to be traitors. While the Witcher proved himself skilled at tracking traitors down. Now go to the mountains and bring me Philippa Eilhart.
And bring me Philippa Eilhart.
Your arms.
Hi.
Thanks.
Never seen better steel in my life. Blade must strike true, no?
It's a matter of the hand, not the steel it's holding.
Oh!
Pardon me, Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
Yeah, what do you want?
I've a message. For you.
Hang on. Who from?
Read it. You'll know.
I think I know who it is. We need to meet as soon as possible. It's
Sent by Triss. Must have been. I should find her.
Redania.
I need a blacksmith right now. More than anything.
It's him you should burn! Yeah! He killed your comrades at the Vegelbud Ball!
Right, sure. A witcher at a nobleman's ball. Who else was there? A couple of beggars?
I'm listening, Sarah.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Mercy! I shall tell you all!
It's all right. I'm content just listening to you wail now.
Well, rip him.
Telling you
Where are you scurrying to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Pass. What pass?
Kind of pass confirms you ain't no mage. Can't enter or leave Novigrad without it.
Why have you shut the city gates?
So's we can clean it of mages, witches, and other scum that's crawled here since the war began.
That's crawled here.
Aim to catch every last one of them, toss them on a flaming pyre like poxy livestock.
Sorry, don't have a pass.
You'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang on. How do I get one?
Start by making an offering to the church. Then you'll need 3 pure souls to confirm...
Let him through. Here's his papers.
What? But we're...
Not your concern. Back to your post.
Not your concern.
Regards from Siggy Reuven.
Lollygagging. Wonderful.
Huh. Reuven is, helping us out, it seems. Even though he's a dick. But then so are we. So it kinda works out.
This the place?
Greetings, Witcher. It's nearby. Ready?
Need a minute. I'm here.
Excellent.
Need a minute.
Fuck.
Very well, but hurry.
This guy's this is the level 36 thing. Is he the only freaking blacksmith? Oh my god. Well. Ripperinos. Sorry, my dude. I'm out of here.
Leaks here. Time I went back to siege. Never too late to see the light.
Look!
One drink, all I had.
My wife won't believe me when I tell her.
Hey, free boy. Well, well, another freak.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
Looking for something unusual.
Got my eye on you, white one.
I'm watching you.
Yes, and?
Oh!
White one.
I doubt her man will ever be sober.
But I paid in advance, the entire month.
You did, but you paid the old price. The risks are greater now, and so should the rewards be.
I'm out of coin.
But you've got something else, dear.
Give us a necklace and get out of here.
Hands off or I'll cut them off.
Geralt, you don't need to.
I wanna. Grab your things and let's go.
Get out! Now!
Get out!
When I need your help, I'll ask for it.
What? Are you angry?
Ugh, angry? No. But they deserved the necklace. They risked a lot just by sheltering me.
They took a risk, sure, for a hefty fee.
Yes. The thing is, they could have taken the coin and turned me over to the hunters, but they didn't, which was extremely honorable by Novigrad standards.
Please don't make excuses for them.
Geralt, we could debate morals or any number of other topics, but I don't have time for that now. You saw what's happening in the city.
How can I help?
Everything's falling apart. I don't know where to start. I should get all the mages to the docks as soon as possible. Get them on board this ship. But Bertold and Anise have yet to show up at the meeting point.
Won't be easy getting to the port. Lots of guardsmen in the streets.
So we won't take the streets. In case of trouble, we were all to meet at the Kingfisher. There's a passage into the sewers from the cellar, and apparently those can get you all the way to the docks.
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't run into any hunters there, but that doesn't mean it'll be safe.
That's why I'm asking you. I need you to find the way to the docks, clear the path for the others, and do it quickly. The hunters could figure out our plan any minute.
Bertold and Anise. Who are they?
A young couple. He's an alchemist. Had a practice in Gildorf. She studied at Aretusa. I'm worried the people who hit them might have turned them in. See? My hosts weren't all bad. Now you understand my predicament?
Help two and put all the others at risk. Or go straight to the Kingfisher, abandon the two to certain death.
What do I do, Geralt?
What do you think? Risk it all? Or abandon too? Any thoughts?
We should help Anise and Bertold. To write them off like that, it'd be cruel.
Fine. But then we need to go now. Clock's ticking.
Lead the way.
Lead the way.
Thatcher!
Not your lucky day.
Geralt, over here!
Where's this hideout?
Not far. In the bits. Now, quiet, Geralt. We'd rather not draw any attention to ourselves.
Let's drink for it's nearly night.
A patrol. We can't let them see us.
Oh, fuck, don't rightly know.
This is them, just as I said. Plowing sorcerer and his whore. She's into the witchcraft too.
Good work. Take him.
No, I beg you. We've done nothing wrong.
Right. Hear that several times a day.
Not a lucky day.
Land on 2 pyres. Now we'll have 4.
You all right? Can you walk?
Yes.
I'll not leave here. I'm no fool.
Bertold.
Have you seen what's happening out there? They'll catch us before we can reach the port. Catch us and kill us.
We're going now.
Going?
Thanks. We need to join the others as soon as possible.
We're going now. Okay.
Stop. Hear it?
There, 2 more. Grab them.
Have you checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
No. Didn't think we'd have to take that route. To think a year ago, guardsmen bowed to mages they passed in the street. Now we have to flee the city like rats.
You could stay. You'd manage it somehow.
The others will never make it without me.
People.
The plague.
No guardsmen or hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
Or we're too late. Damn it. They're here already.
You cockeyed cunt!
Spread out!
It's only a witcher!
Damn it. We took too long.
Too long? We set out to rescue 2 people.
Yes. And lost one.
Good thing we got here before they found the hatch, grabbed the others.
This is not about numbers, Geralt. This is no time to mourn. Come with me. This way, Geralt.
Triss, what happened upstairs? Is everything all right?
No, everything's not all right. Geralt, wait a minute. I need to see who made it.
Why the tears, my dear lady? You shouldn't worry yourself. It tarnishes your beauty.
Guess you must have worried quite a bit.
No, I was born ugly.
You fleeing to Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the others set on. You know me. Bleeding heart and all.
It only start bleeding now. They've been burning mages for months around here.
But only since recently on this scale. Besides, I look forward to having friends in Kavir, especially among King Tancred's entourage.
Triss is about to speak.
We'll talk later.
We've waited long to escape. Till we could make sure Kavir will take us. Till we could acquire enough coin to hire a ship. Till we could find a captain we could trust. We've waited too long. There's no more time for hesitation. We must leave Novigrad today.
This is madness. Hunters stand on every corner.
So we'll get to the port through the sewers. Geralt will clear a safe path for us.
They'll catch us anyway. You'll see. They'll catch us and kill us.
Perhaps. In which case we'll die with dignity. Weapons in hand. Not tied to a stake, begging for mercy.
If the need arises, I'll defend you.
You can also count on my help.
Yes. The help of a Redanian spy. Radovic's right-hand man.
That was long ago, sir.
You raised that madman. You taught him to kill. You...
This is no time to settle past scores. End of discussion.
Gonna enter the sewers now. I'll signal when the path's clear. You follow my trail, and don't stray from it, no matter what.
I will go with Geralt. You, Dijkstra, go to the port and see that everything's in order with the ship.
On my way.
We'll meet there. I hope.
I hope.
Triss, really want to go with me? No offense, but...
Offense taken. Stop talking and lead the way.
Stop talking.
I swear, I'll drop magic for good. If I can only bloody get out alive.
You've got Radovic and the church against you. They want magic to vanish. Us along with it.
Good luck.
Thanks for helping.
No need to thank me, really.
No, there is. You don't know how much it means. To have someone you can rely on in this fucking city.
It's all right. It'll be over soon.
Soon. Well?
What now, you piece of filth?
The library?
Gonzalo de Verseo's poems. Jacob of Varaz's Chronicles. It's incredible. Rare, first editions only.
We'll come back for them later.
No, we won't. I leave Novigrad today, remember?
I remember. Just having a hard time coming to grips with it.
Come on. We should hurry.
Triss, found an exit. Show me what you got.
Stop. Hear that? Damn it, that's a lot.
Not your lucky day. Lovely. No wonder there were so many rats.
Who's tossing all these corpses down here?
We're right under the main square, next to Carlo the Cleaver Varessa's headquarters. Can't be a coincidence.
His debtors have tended to disappear without a trace.
Everything all right?
A few bites on my feet and calves. Nothing really.
Need to clean your wounds. Infection will set in otherwise.
Later, Geralt. Let's find the way to the port first. Well,
Body's pale. Dried out. Wounds around the neck and shoulders. Claw marks, long and sharp. Lantern still lit. Died recently, from bites to the neck. A lesser vampire. Stay close to me.
Ah. Wonderful. A lesser vampire.
It's a catachan.
a what?
A vampire. Watch out, Batman.
That ain't no vamp.
So was always this exciting?
Mm-hmm. Luckily.
Luckily.
Steady source of income. Come on, let's go.
Seagulls. Hear them? We met.
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Did you have time to look around? How's the ship?
Creaky piece of junk. Wood's rotting. Sails are prone to rip like an old pair of knickers. And
Will we make it to Kavir?
provided you don't run into any storms.
I'll signal the others to come.
Any help? Can I play the violin for you? Fetch some flowers or bonbons?
What the hell's that mean?
What? Don't tell me you don't plan to beg her to stay.
Why do you even care?
I adore love stories. Especially the ones that end happily ever after.
Hunters! Hunters approaching!
Board the ship! We want them alive!
Board the ship!
Don't let him drive you back!
They killed him! Bloody blast him like a cow! Save you like a dog!
Easy.
Dijkstra, I don't know how to...
No time for courtesies, my dear. Get on board.
One
time.
last farewell. Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me. And what we had together.
Easy.
Stay with me.
Geralt, not this again. Especially not here. Not now.
Miss Marigold, we got a sail.
Please.
We had our chance. But let it go.
Let it go. Ba-doop-boop, ba-doop-boop. Ha!
I love you.
Miss Marigold, we're casting off.
Bleeding hot. That is one creaky ship, eh?
Well, mate, at least you tried. A sorcerer's turned me down once. Want to hear the story?
Rather hear why the hell you care about my relationship with Triss.
If I say it's because I like you, want what's best for you, would you believe me?
No.
Wise. You should stay out of politics. I know it, you know it, and Triss knows it, which is not insignificant. Your other lover, not so much. She's cuddled up to Nilfgaard, and you'll follow her as always. And one day, we might find ourselves on opposite sides of the barricade. It'd be a damn shame. But that seems a distant future to me. Right now, we should talk about the more immediate. Geralt, turn around.
Not in the mood for jokes.
No, I'm serious. Turn around.
No, I'm serious. Turn around.
Triss? I thought...
So did I. But I changed my mind.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Dijkstra, no offense, but...
Leaving, already gone.
Leaving.
Let's go somewhere. I know a spot where we can watch the ships.
Lead the way.
Are we at another spot where I gotta hide the camera again? More than likely.
They're safe now, right?
Yes, you can stop worrying, really.
Oh, you're right. Just hard to believe it's over and done with. I've dreamt of this moment for months.
This how you imagined things?
No. I imagined I'd be on the ship with the rest of them, and you'd be on shore, waving a handkerchief, maybe.
I hope you don't regret it, that things have gone differently.
Well, they say Kavir's lovely this time of year, but I prefer you.
Not surprised. I'm pretty lovely this time of year, too.
I won't disagree. We might still go there one day, when it's all over.
That would mean balls and banquets, and other boring things that start with a B.
Mm-hmm, but also baths, bombs, body massages. You can make up for all those years you slept in the bushes and bathed in mountain streams.
Sounds tempting. Would I have to give up being a witcher?
No, you'd take a monster contract from time to time to stay sharp. Nothing too dangerous, though, so I wouldn't have to worry. And I'd be waiting for you.
Let me guess. With a candlelit dinner?
Candles, sure. And a bed. Actually, we've never needed either.
Yep. Knew it was coming. Fast cut! You just get the soft sounds.
Look, they're signaling us. It's a message.
The signaling.
L A K B R.
Halakba.
It makes no sense.
It's code. What did you expect?
They try to figure out the code, and really it's just two people with magic doing it in a lighthouse. You know, no biggie.
Thank you, Geralt, for this, and for what you said at the port.
I should have said it long ago.
So, what happens now? Afraid it's a bit too early for happily ever after.
We'll get our happy ending one day.
Yes, somewhere, over hill and dale. It's a cruel world we live in. It's hard to make plans. Even harder to invest any faith in them, though you might want to, badly.
You were in an entirely different mood a moment ago.
Hush. The spark expired.
Hush.
Don't worry about me, Geralt. And please, be careful.
I've got to find Ciri. I'm close. I will find her, or someone who knows what happened to her.
Where will we meet?
Can only think of one place where both witchers and sorceresses are welcome.
Kaer Morhen. Haven't been there in a while. So, I guess I'll see you, Witcher. I'll miss you. A lot.
It's actually an achievement to gather all of your allies at Kaer Morhen. What does it mean? I don't know.
Men's fragrance, acrid sweat, and chestnut balm for aching joints. Dijkstra.
Ah, those witches' senses.
Ah.
Can't hide a damn thing from you lot.
Same seems to be true for you. Will you ever leave me alone?
Someday, sure. Once I no longer need you.
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save, altogether?
Dunno, didn't count. 30, maybe, give or take a few.
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us, we were here. But who'll save those in Rimba, Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet? You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all. Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now get to the point. Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
You that concerned about the mages of the world? Expect me to believe that?
Actually, yes. But not because I'm sensitive or it gives me a heartache, true. To my mind, this systemic persecution is foremost a symptom of a far more serious problem. A madman rules Redania. I served Vizimir, Radovid's father, was his head of intelligence for more than 2 decades. Together, we transformed Redania, made it the North's most powerful realm. Any idea what made it strong?
Its armies, I'd wager.
And you'd bloody lose, you idiot. Mass mobilization, inciting peasants to take up their scythes, straighten them. Where's the art in that? Much harder to build a strong state with healthy commerce, manufacturing, solid alliances, progressive science, and fair, independent courts that hand down just judgments. Vizimir and I managed to do just that. through years of fucking hard work. I will not sit on my hands as that little shit squanders that. Radovid the stern, my arse. Radovid the witless, I'd say. Will you help me, Geralt?
Will you help me?
I don't kill kings. Just not a regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination. Someone else will strike the blow.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But Witchers are neutral on principle, so...
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises. It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For majors great and small, your female friends included. For non-humans, for Witchers soon. Is that the North you espouse? The North you're prepared to live in? Silence. Cards close to your chest, I understand. To slay a king, it's not exactly some bloody necker contract. You think on this. Think on what I said. And if you conclude you'd rather change the course of history instead of riding its current to hell, you come find me. At the Passiflora in the garret. I'll be waiting with my mates.
I'll be waiting
think about it.
With my mates.
So long, Geralt.
Well, that's some quest. So many things going
You've been here, you've been there. Best beware of the other side of the river. One false move, and you could be royally fucked. Slash right, slash left.
Slash the Nilfgaard dogs to death.
Grass once,
We'll
grass
pay for
twice.
free
Nilfgaard scum will pay the price.
Stab one, stab two.
Give those Nilfgaard rats their due.
When this is all over, I aim to open up.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Mentioned you have a problem.
It's Vess. She took a couple of lads across the river. She plans to hit the Black Ones at Mulbridale.
So, sounds about like what guerrilla fighters do.
Yes, when they're ordered to. Whereas I forbade her from leaving camp. Indefinitely.
Why Mulbridale? Why'd Vess go there?
The peasants from the village aided us earlier. The Nilfgaardians learned of this. Word got out they're planning a punitive expedition. Probably hang every 5th villager.
Honestly, Vess's desire to save the villagers makes sense. What doesn't is your opposition to the plan.
War means death. Not only for the soldiers, for the common folk as well. You can't save them all, it's that simple.
Funny. Had you for an idealist.
You were right to. Are right to. But I have one ideal. A free Temeria. And I'm prepared to sacrifice anything for it.
Don't trust Vess anymore?
Bollocks. She's prepared to die for me. No, that's not the problem. Know what distinguishes a soldier from a common swashbuckler?
The uniform.
It's a serious question.
A rhetorical one. So instead of waiting for an answer, just enlighten me.
Soldiers think tactically. They know when to strike, when to fall back, when to charge and when to hold. Vess finds this difficult. She's impulsive, hot-headed. Yet in guerrilla warfare, one false step and you're fucked. I confined her to the camp because I feared that sent out she'd go rabid and make a mistake. I was right.
All right, so you've got a problem. Insubordination. What am I supposed to do about it?
I doubt Vess has entered the village. More likely she and the boys lie in wait in the woods nearby. We must find her before she attacks and stop her. You're a good tracker. Help me.
Count me in.
Thanks, Geralt. I'll owe you a favor. Meet me in Velen beneath the Hanged Man's tree. It's just a short jaunt from there to Mulberydale. Trouble me, Kratos.
Oi, clumsy horse.
Clumsy ass!
Best beware of the other side
Now,
of the river.
witches, they can't catch the fox.
We'll pay for the free Temeria with our blood. Damn the blackers.
Oh!
Back in there.
Right,
Ah.
It's full of monsters and traps.
I had
We've
enough of
dragged
this
out 4
job.
wounded.
There's
There's
all
near
the
a
easy
dozen
to
corpses
find. We'll deal with
still
it
down
already.
there.
And I don't give a shit.
Don't you worry.
We've orders to search this cave, and that's...
Having trouble?
Nothing fucking but. One ploughing trouble after the other.
But what's it to you? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. Radovid sent me.
No, it's you. Been waiting for you.
Don't exactly sound delighted.
Would you expect us to? We've done half the work. Now you show up and take all the glory.
Word was you hadn't been able to get inside.
Till yesterday, when we found this. Doesn't look like much, but it's got power of some sort. Opens the entrance.
Good work. Saved me some time.
We're thrilled.
We're thrilled.
Think Philippa's still inside?
That we don't know. Only certain thing is she was there at some point.
Certain? How's that?
We've been after her since Lochmuin. Poking out her eyes weren't enough. Radovid should have gutted her there and then. As it is, she turned into an owl and fled. Flew across Kedwin and Redania, then tucked herself away here.
What can I expect to find
Everything's
inside?
birds.
Everything, anything. It's an old elven temple, the witch Eilhart turned into her hideout. Look at him. Fell into some magic trap, then monsters attacked him. Barely got out alive.
Any of your men still down there?
Dozen or so went in. They's all that came out. Rest are probably dead.
Rest are probably dead. Alright, bye.
Time I saw if Philip is still in there.
Don't count on anyone going in to retrieve your corpse.
Maybe not. Maybe
What
go
do you
fuck
reckon?
yourself.
Think he'll fight?
Gotta be some mechanism that opens this door. Missing one tile. Perfect hideout. For an owl, be a bit harder for me to move around. Portals. Great. And the witch hunters probably messed with them. Works. Who would have thunk? Hate portals. Make my stomach turn. A remix. It's edge frayed. This is an owl feather. Neckers. I expected as much. I love places like this. That stench. Damn.
I just realized we have no shoes on. Or gloves.
Damn, inactive. Start it up. A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. Should work now. Did it. Activated the portal.
Stay back. Not one step closer.
Sheathe that before you hurt yourself.
Wait. You that Witcher the king was supposed to send?
Guessed it. You should know by now how dangerous this place is. I'll wait up above with the others.
Not a chance. Those cowards ran at the first whiff of monsters. I made a stiffer stuff. Besides, something big's set to happen here. I just know it. I learn what it is. Radovid will appreciate it. King will promote me. Maybe even give me a medal.
What's the big event that's supposed to happen?
Don't know the details, but I came across Philippa Eilhart's notes. Mentioned Ida Emian, Margarita Low Antille, Francesca Finderbear, and Frangella Vigo. As I see it, they aim to meet here.
Think Philip is still here?
Can't rightly know. Sure, we searched a few caverns, but hidden nooks abound. If someone wanted to hide in here, they could easily. Even if they weren't an owl.
All right. Let's get you out of here.
Told you already, no chance. Besides, the teleport's power cell. I broke it off. We've to wait till they come for us. Got no choice.
Nobody's gonna come for us. Give me the crystal. I'll get us out of here.
But the monsters?
I'll defend you.
What if you can't?
Be a good little hunter and give me the crystal.
I am a good little hunter.
I am a good little hunter.
Love letters. Huh. Interesting. Philippa dumped some woman for Dijkstra. Right. Now to activate it. Must have been her laboratory. Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy. A tunnel. Wonder where it leads. Power cell. Got it. Gotta be the lowest level. A sentry, of course. Modest, but a home nonetheless. Agates. Kind Philippa always wore around her neck. Except, why are these covered in blood? She either fought someone, or used them in her experiments. Blood-stained surgical instruments. Philippa operated on someone here. Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read a thing. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. What's this? Aniseed and birch bark. Powerful disinfectant. Crystal from a megascope. Heavily chipped.
Heavily chipped.
You should have gone after him.
Straight into some monster's jaws? Prefer to come up, inform you. Besides, he'll come back this way.
You're alive. Find anything?
They're alive.
Dust, dirt, and a megascope crystal.
Whatever the hell that is. But, good chance it's important. Hand it here, we'll see the king gets it.
Not gonna happen.
Forgetting yourself. Save your orders for your men.
As you wish. Grab him!
Eternal fire! Spread out! Yes!
Come
By
on!
the eternal fire!
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's only a witcher. I was only, what, 6 against 1? I held back. I didn't even use my best moves.
Show me what you got.
No. No. I'm stupid, but not that stupid.
Redania.
This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V.
I want to see the king. It's about Philippa Eilhart.
If that's the case, come with me. But no sudden moves. Got my eye on you.
No sudden moves.
Witcher, any progress? Have you found Eilhart?
No, I wasn't in her hideout, but I found this crystal there.
If I'd wanted a shiny bauble, I would have gone to a jeweler. You were to bring me Eilhart.
This is a megascope crystal. The mages you keep in prison should be able to extract something from it.
Yes. Oh. At last. They might prove useful. Not exactly what I expected, but... Very well. You've earned your pay. Now forgive me. I've affairs to which you must attend.
Bruh, that's barely anything. My farts earned me more money than that.
Any news from the Zima?
You're like, say what now?
Vile strumpet tried to become my man.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom? In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Known Dudu long?
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assume Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How'd you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer?
No. He simply spoke about something other than himself.
Huh.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Reynard's troop, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troop, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings?
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Deeply.
Dudu and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Dudu. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly,
It must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see. We'll have a grand time
You'll
together.
see.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
More or less.
More or less.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his no, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavera. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
Yeah.
Will I get a say in any of this, or have you decided everything already?
She is a minstrel.
It's a creative process. We toss around ideas
and
choose
a
the best
jester.
ones.
Meaning yours.
Well, you must admit I'm better acquainted with the theatre. Naturally, you'll
I
play
bet
a part in
acquainted with
shaping
the
this
theatre.
play. Contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge.
We're partners in
I've
this.
two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witcher's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
Comedy or drama? What do we want? Wow, that came out completely opposite. You are indeed at an impasse. Fight it out, you two. You did. Duel for the rights for a comedy or drama. You're dueling 100 asleep of mods? Impressive that you're asleep, but also typing. Dueling for comedy versus drama. Ooh. Looks like comedy is winning, though. Oh, but that crit at the last second makes it a drama.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner, sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Poopy patootie.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet.
Did itch her? Yes. Witcher does indeed rhyme with did itch her.
Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play. Not at all.
Not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Alright, ready, dandy.
What am I to do now?
Fresh sheep's liver. Where's one to find it these days?
Rains, it pours.
This where Madame Irina performs?
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
Need a ticket. No.
No. No need.
So be it, but you're not getting in. Horse through a window, then we can watch gratis. These here are artistes. No loitering round here.
Wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them. Witcher, Witcher. Kareen, look who's come.
Huh. Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah.
And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Interesting.
Boo! Scare you?
Yep.
Yes.
Well, free experience for just accidentally wandering back into this location. I'll take it. Still trying to figure out how to get into this place for free. Do I really gotta pay 50 quid for this? I don't wanna pay no 50 quid. Like, well, you're in luck. This place doesn't take quid. Like, yeah, innit? Yeah. Oh, come on, Geralt. You can pull yourself up on that. Geralt, you can walk on that. You can fucking jump on that. Your foot is on there, Geralt. Motherfuckers.
It's a waste of words.
Well, I guess I'll have to pay 50 bucks next time. Because this is where we are gonna leave it off for today. So. Oh, cool. It crashed. Well, that's a perfect thing. Cozy was asking what emote is your 100% favorite. She was asking if it was the lull. Yep, it pulled one of my plot twists. But anyway, that is going to be it for us today. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky people.